Hello students, good evening to all of you all. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to the online session. Can you all hear me clearly and can you all see the screen clearly? Am I audible to you all? And is the screen visible? Okay. Okay, Hari. So yeah, and also I think whatever I am writing in the screen is also visible, no? Superb. Okay. So I think some of the students are new to our session. So this is our paper class for the 2000. Yeah, this is for the 2024 O-level batch. That is our current O-level batch. So we have started today. We are starting the past paper session. We were hoping to start this in June itself, but because of the Hajj festival and before that in April, Alut Tawrud, the Ramazan, all those things. So finally we decided to start now. So hereafter our paper classes will be totally free. So anyone who wants to join can join. So you all can share this link with your friends. So it will be very helpful because just because it is going to be free classes, it's not like, just reading the question and jumping into the answers. You will understand how the question and answer session is going to be. So it's going to be totally free until your O levels, inshallah. So only thing is we want a good results from your batch. And also we have our theory sessions. The ones who are weak in theory, you can come to our theory session. And we have started a special recap session where within 6 months, we are recapping the full grade 10, 11, the important points so that we prepare the students for the O levels. The ones who have missed a lot of lessons in grade 10 and 11, they can come and cover it up with the recap session. Those two sessions are paid. So we have given our paper session as a free session. So let's maybe sometimes this is the first time you all are directly going into papers, maybe for your O level, all 9 subjects. Still, maybe past papers have not been started, direct past papers. Maybe questions from the past papers are selected. But now I think for many of the students, this will be the first time you all are going directly into the past papers. So I'll just give a rough idea about our Sri Lankan O level syllabus. Already, I have given this in our grade 10 thing. Normally, if you take Sri Lanka, for now around 500,000 students sit for O level. So out of that, you all know majority is Sinhala Tamil medium students. That is the first language. Even the English medium students fall under Sinhala Tamil medium category according to your first language. But we are normally English medium. We are like directly English medium students. If you take the overall 500,000 students, majority of the fail rate. This is with research. I have all the details. I'm not going to show it now. We know that majority fail rate is in English. That is because of the Tamil and Sinhala medium students. English medium students, they don't fail in English. 99.9% they pass. The second fail rate is, okay, the second fail rate is either science or maths. Some years science is the highest, some year maths is the highest. If you take the English medium students out of this, out of the English medium students, highest fail rate is in language, first language, either Sinhala or Tamil. The second fail rate is science, maths. So when you leave language, either whether it is English language or whether it is Tamil or Sinhala, after that, the highest fail percentage is in science and maths. So that's why we give. Okay, Puta, I think better stop sending messages in the chat box and now listen to what I am saying clearly. Okay, don't waste the time in typing and all. Just listen carefully. And later, if you all have any doubts, we can discuss. So because it is the highest fail rate, that's why many students are scared of science and maths. So that's why we recommend you all to go to good theory classes to learn the science and the maths properly so that you all don't fall into the fail category. Okay. I will show you the percentages and all, then you will be even shocked. Okay. Out of this much students, this much is failing science killer, you will be shocked. I have the presentation in another slide. Today, I'm not going to show that. Today, a small introduction to our science paper. So however, whatever said and done, in 6-7 months, you have to face your O levels. So you have to be ready for that. All 9 subjects. Okay, not only science, not only maths, all 9 subjects, you have to be ready. So 2017, we started the new syllabus. Okay, 2016 we started and 17 was the fresh new syllabus paper. That's why they have put new. Can you all see new syllabus paper? So now still until now we are continuing that paper. That is actually wrong. They should change the syllabus and they should give a newer version. But because of the economic problem, they are unable to print the new textbook. So still we are going with the old textbook. So therefore your papers are going to be tough because you all have now they have taken questions from the syllabus taken now see 2017, 2018, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 until that they have done. So now there is lack of questions, lack of content, so they go for hard contents. All the easy contents and contents they have been questioned, so they will be giving easy questions as well as a lot of tough questions. That's why the latter batch in a new syllabus, the last batches, they get the toughest papers. So therefore you all are falling into that category because still they have not announced about the printing of new syllabus. I think in 2025 they are going to do it. Until that you all have to suffer with this. Now they say no new syllabus, it's now already old syllabus. Harida, so keep that in mind and study. 34 is science number. Normally 34, this E means English paper. 1 is part 1. So part 1 is normally the MCQ. So I hope all of you all know MCQ consists of 40 questions. Each question you get 2 marks. So totally 80. 80 from part 1 paper, 120 from part 2 paper. Totally together we get 200 marks. From that 200 marks only they divide into 2 and get our final marks. So each one MCQ is 1 direct mark for your paper. That's why MCQ is the main. If you are targeting for a MCQ should be around 35 or more. Okay. Okay. Then let's go into the paper. So what are the new things? Now these numbers you all know, you will be very familiar because hereafter you'll be doing every week past paper, then model paper, provincial paper. So 34 science, E for English medium, 1 for MCQ, 2 for structured essay and essay paper. Other than that, these are again the same numbers. No issues with that. Science paper 1. The timing is 1 hour. That means 60 minutes for 40 questions. So per question you're getting 1.5 minutes, 1.5 minutes. Okay, 1.5 minutes means how many seconds? 90 seconds per question. Keep that in mind. Because for some questions you will need more than that. Some questions you will need only 10 seconds. You see the question, you get the answer. Those questions you are going to save the time, and the other questions you are going to use that saved time to do the calculations. Especially chemistry, physics calculations, you need more times. There are certain questions you might need around 4 to 5 minutes. So how are you going to get that 4 to 5 minutes? By saving the time from the easy questions. Okay, now timing is very important in MCQ. If you miss the timing in MCQ, flop. So that's why in future we will be doing a 400 MCQ session. 400 MCQ session, superb session. Within timing, with timing we'll be doing it. That will be towards closer to O level, not it will take some time. You have to get adapted to get adapted to the lesson. Yes, I hope all of you all are there. If your friends ask the link, please pass them the link. I am unable to always keep on sharing it. So I hope everything will be fine. Yeah. Yeah, I hope it's okay. So that's about the paper. The marking part, paper 1, I told you 80. Paper 2, you all have 4 compulsory questions. Those are known as structured essay question. Short form BQ, we say SEQ. MCQ is multiple choice question. That means they will give 4 answers. Out of the given 4 answers, you have to mark 1. Structured essay question, you have to write short answers in the given space. There are 4 compulsory questions. One is general question, general bio question, then other one is pure bio question, then chemistry, then physics. So you can't pick and choose, because many students, I have heard them saying, sir, I love bio, I'm going to do bio questions, especially girls. Some boys say, sir, I hate bio, I'm not going to select bio questions, I'm going to do physics. So now you don't have any options. You have to do bio, you have to do chemistry, you have to do physics. So each question you get 15 marks. So 15 into 4, 60 marks. Part A of paper 2. Then part B of paper 2, you have selection. Out of 5 questions, you can select 3. The 5 questions will be like this: bio question, chemistry question, physics, then biophysics mixed question, chemistry physics mixed question. So you have question number 5, question number 5, question number 6, question number 7, question number 8, question number 9. Out of these 5, because these will be question number 1, question number 1, question number 2, question number 3, question number 4, and part B will be starting from 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and from that 9, that means out of that 5, any 3 can be selected. Any 3 can be selected. Each will get 20 marks, each question 20. So 3 into 20, 60. 60 plus 60, 120 for paper 2, 120 plus 80 from paper 1, totally 200. From that 200, divide by 2, you get out of 100%. That is your A, B, C, or F4, whatever you're going to get, W. It depends on that 100. Okay, so I think now I have given a breakdown of the paper. Okay, breakdown of the paper. So you should have idea, no? What are you, why, which ghost are you going to face? You should have idea, no? So this is the ghost you're going to face in 2026, maybe January, February, we don't know, or maybe 2025 December, they will keep your O levels. We don't know when. Still they have. Sorry, your 2024 batch. No, 2024 will paper will be kept on 2025 February. So this is the science model you're going to face. Clear about it? Okay. So all this should give a small trigger in your mind, a fear in your mind. 4 questions, 5 questions, out of 5 you have to answer 3, how to select that. For that they are giving 10 extra minutes. So today I'm not going to discuss about paper 2 deeply because our question is from MCQ. So these are the MCQ instructions. Answer all questions. In each question from 1 to 40, pick 1 alternatives. Answer 1, answer 2, answer 3, answer 4, which you consider as correct or most appropriate, because there may be 2 correct answers. Out of that, the most appropriate one. Mark a cross on the number corresponding to your choice. In school, some people circle, underline. No, those are not accepted. Cross your correct answer. Okay. So when they give the MCQ paper, with the MCQ paper, they will give you a MCQ answer sheet. I don't know whether you all have seen that. Okay. Question number 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. Question number 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Like that, they will give. In that only you have to mark the answer. Many students don't even know about this. Okay. That answer, circle sheet answer. Many students, some international school students don't even know that this kind of thing is there. Okay, because in schools, they say in the paper itself, underline the answer and give. Underlining the answer in the paper is easy because sometimes you don't make careless mistake. But when transferring those answer to this, what do they call this? Bubble sheet. I will call it bubble sheet. To this bubble sheet answer script, sometimes you might make a mistake. So even this you have to practice. Even this you have to practice. Haridaputta, are you clear about it? So is it true if that even if you put the same number for every, we can pass? Yeah, that is there. Sometimes normally they say for A level, third answer, if you put all third answer, you will get around 15 marks, not enough to pass. Okay. Some schools, they call it bullet sheet, bubble sheet. Okay. Now, some names they are giving. We normally call the MCQ answer sheet. Okay, MCQ answer sheet. They will give only one. So you can't use tipex, you can't cut and chop. If you make a mistake, only thing you have to do is they will put a cross, they'll put a line here, and then they will put the next cross. Or every year, sometimes they change it. So when you go to the examination center, they will tell you if there is any new instructions, they will tell you. Okay, so all these are important for your O level. Timing is important. Even the O level mentality, while doing your O level, your mental stress, all those are important. Okay, if you all are having any family fights during O level, that will affect the child. Even your sickness, everything. Okay, we have to see all that now. Like we'll discuss deeply about what are the factors which can affect your O level results. Not only studies, there is a lot of sides which can affect your O level results. Studies is the main, like 75% studies. You got 10% your health, 10% your mood, 10% your friends. Okay, sometimes your friend will copy from you and tell that you copied, and you might get a debarred from the examination center. He will take all the answers and finally he will say that you copied Kela. He will make a fuss and it will, turn against you. Never trust your friend. In the last moment, problems may occur. Okay, then let's go into the discussion. No, Buddha. So all this, why I said this, have an idea about the paper before you face the paper. Because I know some international schools, they don't teach the normal government pattern. Because of that, the first government paper some students, some international students faced was the direct O-level paper. What a pathetic situation. Huh? They don't know how to mark the answer. They have all marked the answer in the that question paper itself. When they give the other sheet, they are looking up and waiting. So many situations have happened like that. So that's why I gave you all these instruction. And now we'll go into the question and answer. So this is 2017. Question number 1. Which of the following plant is a gymnosperm? Okay. So like you can use the word sperm like a seed. Like you all know what is the sperm of a human. Okay. That is like the seed. So from there only the life comes. So gymnosperms are like non-covered seeds. Here they have given the definition. No, the seeds of these plants are not covered by a fruit. That means seed is there, but not covered by a fruit. That means these plants do not have flowers. If the flower is there, flower only will develop into seed. Oh, sorry, not seed, the fruit. Oh my God, give me a minute. One of my physical class student has got dengue, currently admitted to King's Hospital. Oh, I didn't know about that. Okay, I'll contact him after class. Okay, so even that is important because one of my best friend, when he was doing A level, he's the best in class, but he got dengue and he was admitted in the hospital. From the doctor said, you can't go to A level, Kela. Then we begged with the doctors and we said, he's the best, let him write the exam. So he was accompanied with a nurse and with the saline, he came and wrote the exam. But when writing, he was shivering. Time was not enough. Like, he was very slow. So he didn't get the expected results. We all expected him to get 3 and go to the state university, but he was unable to get that. He got lesser result. After that, he got selected to Bangladesh. Now he's a doctor at Kalubola Hospital. He's there. So, but still, just he had to go abroad and only study because he was unable to get the state university. Why? Not for the studies, because of the dengue. So there are many things which can affect your results. We'll discuss about this. So these seeds are naked to the outside. They are not covered by a fruit. So two main categories are there. Cycas pinus. They are the gymnosperm. Cycas pinus. Look at the answers given. Coconut. Coconut is covered with the fruit. No, we know it's a monocot plant. Monocot, dicot, avama. We know if it is monocot or dicot, it's what? Oh, sorry. I think it got stuck. No, now is it okay? Can you all hear me clearly and can you all see the screen clearly? Okay, Pudha, hurry. So monocot, if the monocot, dicot answers are there, they have fruits. Sorry, they have flowers. So there will be fruits or something covering the seed. So therefore, now this is a monocot. This is a monocot. This is a monocot. So none of that answers will come. So Cycas pinus is the answer. I think you all have seen the Cycas and pinus, something like this. This is directly the seed. This is directly the seed. They are not covered with a fruit. Okay, so I think you all know the category. Okay. This is the answer. Fourth one is the answer. Please mark the answer. Hereafter, every week I will tell you which paper to do. Okay, which paper to do. So do that and come. Then better, if you have done the paper, the explanation will be better. But if it's the first step, you're doing the paper, then sometimes, that explanation will not be that much clear. Clear in the sense, if you have tried and made a mistake, you will study more from that. Yeah, someone is asked whether dates is angiosperm. No, but the dates are coming under monocot plants. They have flowers, they have seeds. We are eating the date. No, seed is there, fruit is there. Seed is covered from the fruit. So that won't come under this. So Cycas pinus is the answer. So here I will show you. Give me 1 minute. Here, Methiyani. This is a extra thing, but here this is how we categorize in our syllabus: flowering, non-flowering, with seed, without seed, then seed covered with fruit, non-covered with fruit. So here mainly you should remember this: seed may be there, but without being covered. So those are the naked seeds, gymnosperm. Seeds covered with fruit, angiosperm. Normally we say that those are the flowering plants. So either it may be dicot type or monocot type. So I think you all know the differences between dicot, monocot. From grade 7 onwards, you all been learning about that. In future, if we get a question related to that, I will discuss that. So first one done, second one. So see the pattern of the questions. First starting with bio, then it will be either physics or chemistry. So always it's like that alternative: bio, chemistry, physics, bio, physics, chemistry, physics, chemistry, bio. So that's why your brain has to be 1 second bio, next second physics, next second chemistry. Like that, it has to be like, you know, jumping from one point to the other point. That's why paper practice is important. Okay. Hari, what is the unit of moment of force? Moment of force, actually, you all know it is coming under turning effects. Under turning effects, there are two topics. Moment, normally this is pronounced written as moment, but we pronounce it as moment of force or couple of force. Remember, both moment of force, couple of force, those are two different things, two different situations, but the equation and the units are same. Moment is also force into distance, couple is also force into distance. But the distance of moment will vary from the distance of couple of force, but equation wise and unit wise, those are almost same. So what is the unit of couple of force or moment of force? Newton meters, third one. Now these kind of questions, I think within 10 seconds you can get the answer, and you can save around 80 seconds for the next questions. Okay, so that is the trick you're going to use in in MCQs. I hope you all are clear about it. So when a force is applied and there is a distance between the turning point and the force point, this is the force multiplied by the distance from the rotation of axis. That means pivot point, turning point. MCQ sheets now itself don't use. When you are closer to the O level, last 2 to 3 months, I will be like, you know, giving some marking sheets. You can print it and you can mark on that itself. You will practice that also. For now, we'll mainly target the theory and revision part. And when we are a little bit more closer to the O level, we'll target that this part. Marking part, writing, how to number, structured essay questions. When numbering, some students make the mistake. And even if they put the correct answer, if the question number is wrong, they get wrong. Their marks are not given. So like that, problems all are there. So distance is taken from pivot point to the force point and the force value. For example, I'll say this is 10 Newton and let's say this is 5 meters. 5 meter hammer is not there in the world. Okay, let's say 2 meters. So 10 Newtons into 2 meters. The answer will be 20 Newton meters. Can you understand this? So Newton meters is the SI unit of moment of force, not force. Okay. So answer is answer number 3. Again, please don't ask what is the answer, what is the answer. Mark it once and for all. Always when doing paper classes, hereafter have a book. Whether your answer is correct or wrong, no problem. If I'm giving any new details or extra discussion, you just write few short points related to it. Third one. Okay, we are again jumping to bio. The organ which mainly contributes to nitrogenous excretion of the human. No, you all know human excretion, even our lungs can be an excretory organ, no, because we are exhaling. We are exhaling. In that, carbon dioxide is there, water vapor is there, and we are sweating. In that sweat is also considered as excretion. Okay, but here they are asking the main nitrogenous excretory excretion. It is actually the kidney which produces the urine. Okay, may balanda. High amount of nitrogen will be released by our urine. So kidney is the organ. Okay, not skin. Skin is releasing very, very small amount of urea, uric acid, very small amount of nitrogen. Highest amount of nitrogen from release from our body is from the kidney. That's why if the urine problem occurs, they do dialysis. If they don't do the dialysis, what will happen? All the nitrogen, urea, uric acid will stay in the person's body and he will become poisoned and die. You all know kidney patients, no? Either you have to get a matching kidney and do the kidney transplant, or else what should you do? you have to do dialysis continuously. You have to do dialysis. Whatever function done by the kidney will be done by a machine. That is only known as dialysis. Do you know dialysis? How do they do? They take blood from one part of the body and they send it to the machine and it dialyzes and it comes back to the body. Okay, many people think when doing dialysis, they connect the kidney to the machine. They take the blood from our body, it goes into the machine and gets purified and comes back to our hand. Then there will be like two needles. One is to send the blood away, one is to bring the blood away. So medicine is superb. Okay, medicine is superb. Okay. So science is more superb. Science is the most interesting subject in the world, but our teachers have made science in such a way, they have explained to the students science in such a way that students hate science. Okay, I don't know. Hurry. Then next one, which of the following substances can be mixed with water to make a heterogeneous mixture? So in grade 11, third unit, you have studied homogeneous mixture, heterogeneous mixture. The word hetero means different. Homo means same, hetero means different. So whenever you mix something and at different levels, it is having different composition. Okay, now they have mixed something. Here at the bottom, you can see sediments. So here the density will be different from the upper parts. The taste will be different from the upper parts. Okay. It's like you keep a drink in the fridge for a long time and directly you take it and drink. Watery part will be on the top. The thick, tasty part will be at the bottom. You have to mix and drink. So heterogeneous mixtures, when you keep for some time, it will get settled at the bottom. So different. So here when you mix copper sulfate, it is a homogeneous mixture. Ethyl alcohol, alcohol and water mix very well. Sugar will dissolve very well in water. So all these are homogeneous mixture. Copper sulfate and water, solid, liquid homogeneous mixture. Ethyl alcohol and water, liquid homogeneous mixture. Okay. Sugar and water, solid, liquid homogeneous mixture. Wheat flour and water, solid, liquid heterogeneous mixture. Heterogeneous mixture. So fourth one is the answer. In our syllabus, they have given few examples. That is like, that is like the most important one for our teachers and the paper makers. You might know thousands of examples which are out of the syllabus. No use, Puta. That's the problem with the local syllabus. Even if you use your creative mind and give a creative answer, unless it is there in your textbook or the teacher's guide, you won't get the marks. That's why, that's like limiting our brain. Okay, limiting our brain. What to do? Our local syllabus is like that. Oh, give me 1 minute. Third question, the answer was answer number 2, kidney. Fourth question, answer number 4, wheat flour and water. Wheat flour. Because they are saying mixing with water. So here these examples, wheat flour water, salt water, coconut oil water, ethyl alcohol water, sugar, salt, copper, zinc. These examples are important. So keep this in mind. You might think, sir, this is Totta Baba. Why should we learn this? Even if this is Totta Baba, for this only you get the marks. Even if you write robotic science answers, our teachers know this. So only for this they will get the answers. These are simple things, no? Practically you can understand. Wheat flour, water, pap. When you mix pap and keep, what will happen after some time? It will go down, no, obviously. So solid, liquid, heterogeneous mixture. They were asked from the first example itself. Okay, here they have given like this, one heterogeneous example, one homogeneous example. One hetero, one homo, one hetero, one homo, one hetero, one homo. Okay. It's simple. Just go through it practically and try to understand. You will get the hang of it. Okay. This is not like rocket science or more like a periodic table to memorize. Very simple thing. Just read what are the things. And, at home, if you have wheat flour and water, just mix and see. Practically, you will understand. Okay. Which of the following organelle releases energy by aerobic respiration? This aerobic respiration is also known as cellular respiration. Here the answer is also visible. So everyone will know, even the grade 10 students, if they are here, they will tell mitochondria is the energy house. It is the one which produces energy. It's a double membrane organelle. What are the double membrane organelles? I think I gave a easy method, no, when you all were doing grade 10. It's like double VIP. Kauda, Mahinda Rajapaksa M, Namal Rajapaksa N, Chamal Rajapaksa C. What is Mahinda? M, mitochondria. Namal Rajapaksa N, nucleus. Chamal Rajapaksa C, chloroplast. So these are the double membrane organelle. Then we have single membrane organelle, Golgi complex, endoplasmic reticulum, vacuole, all those things. So now when I am teaching all this, that cell lesson should come to your mind and go. Cell wall is there, cell membrane is there, mitochondria, chloroplast, nucleus, vacuole, Golgi, rough endoplasmic reticulum, smooth endoplasmic reticulum. Can you all remember I told a smooth endoplasmic reticulum story? Smooth is like a sister, like a Susantika, like a steroid. I have given a nice story to remember its function, production of steroids and lipids. Smooth endoplasmic reticulum. Rough endoplasmic reticulum is like the brother. Why? His rough pimples on the face. What are those pimples? Ribosomes. Yes, very good. Good. So aerobic respiration means cellular respiration. What is the equation for aerobic respiration? Glucose. Okay, whatever food we eat, finally it will break down to glucose and come to the mitochondria. And the air which we breathe, finally the oxygen will come to the mitochondria. They will meet at the mitochondria and produce carbon dioxide plus water and release ATP energy. So these two are waste products of metabolic reaction should be removed from our body. That is coming under excretion. Okay, this ATP energy is used for all our activities. Okay, ATP, you all don't need the meaning of ATP, adenosine triphosphate. Okay. Not ammonium triple phosphate. Okay, that you all have learned under acid bases, no? That is a different one. This is adenosine triphosphate. That is the energy inside our body. Now light has light energy. Inside the wires, electricity energy is there. We can hear because of sound energy. We can talk, we can walk, we can do all our activities because of ATP energy. So this is the cellular respiration. Aerobic respiration means with the help of oxygen. Anaerobic respiration means without the help of oxygen. Can you tell me what are the anaerobic respiration types? There are two types. If you have studied grade 10 properly, you will remember. Two types of anaerobic respiration is there. One is done in human muscles or animal muscles. The other one can be done with yeast. What are those? Can't you all remember? Lactic acid fermentation and yeast is alcohol or ethanol fermentation. Lactic acid fermentation, ethanol fermentation. Okay. Some have sent the correct answer. Haripuda, then here the answer is mitochondria. So without wasting the time, now I have given some extra things. If you want, take a screenshot. Because the paper PDF will be given. The answer, like with the pictures and all, those PDF will not be given. So you all can take a screenshot. With every question, I want you all to at least learn something new or at least, rekindle whatever you have studied. Okay, question number 6. Which of the following oxide is basic? So for this, there is a chart in our syllabus you have to memorize. Not memorize, very simple. Sodium, magnesium, aluminium, silicon, phosphorus, sulfur, chlorine. Out of this only they will ask. Sodium can form oxide, sodium oxide. We know how to put the formula. Magnesium oxide, aluminium oxide, silicon oxide, oxide of phosphorus, oxide of sulfur, oxide of chlorine. From left to right, when it is going, it becomes more and more acidic. So here it will be strong base, then little bit normal weak base. Then this is amphoteric. This is special. Commonly they ask this question in many O-level papers. What is the amphoteric oxide? Or they will give Al2O3 and ask what is the special about this? Okay, because it has both acidic and basic properties. Then when going towards the right side, weakly acidic, acidic, strongly acidic, and very strongly acidic. Just remember, from Cl, can you remember acid, HCl? From sulfur, H2SO4. Those are strong acids. No, now you all are students who have studied the acid-base lesson. Yeah, recently we studied the acid-base lesson. In that we studied, no? Phosphorus is forming what? H3PO4, weak acid. So from that only, from this oxide only, that acid formed. Okay, so like that you can have an idea. But already you all learned this in grade 10. In grade 10, you don't know about the acids and base, no? So you just memorize from left to right, acidic nature increases. Right to left towards this side, basic nature increases. So this side will be highly basic, this side will be highly acidic. So here they are asking which of the following oxide is basic. So it should be towards the which side? Towards the left side, no? Amphoteric oxide Al2O3, towards the right side sulfur, then silicon, all those are acidic. He is not acidic, not basic, both are there. So only answer left is magnesium oxide. Are you clear? This chart is very important. Try to understand it. If you can't understand, memorize it. That's what I say. It's very easy to understand. Left to right increasing. What increasing? Acidity increasing. You have to memorize about Al2O3. It is an amphoteric oxide. That is very special. I hope you all are clear about it. Then let's go to the next one, no? This is actually this part is not there in your syllabus. Only this one is there for your syllabus. Sodium oxide, magnesium oxide, aluminium oxide, silicon, oxides of phosphorus, oxides of sulfur, oxide of chlorine. Even the other groups have a amphoteric oxide, BeO is amphoteric oxide, but this one they have not given in our syllabus. We don't need to study. This one also not given in our syllabus. We don't need to study. But this is given in our syllabus. We have to study. That's why I told you this chart is important. But from this, we can get a rough idea about the others also. Towards the left, basic. Towards the right, acidic. Are you clear? Because they will give you. Then what to study? You study this. You study this. But you should have a rough idea about the others also. Left kadar basic, right acidic. Here you should have a basic idea. For that only they have given this one and compared it with the others. So what I did was I searched for the others and I have given you all a picture. Then you all will be more clear. No? This part you should know. This part you don't need to know the exact ones. Rough idea towards the left basic, towards the right acidic. Hurry, next one. 7th one. So 6th one, did you all mark the answer? Answer number 1. 6th one, answer number 1. Then 7th one, the animal tissue given in the diagram is. Always remember, if you, like they say, no, basement ekak dala tamai building ekak hadanne. First you have to put the foundation, no? Basement foundation ekak. Once you put that only, you can keep the bricks. Similar pattern, we have one tissue in our body, that is the epithelial tissue. Can you all remember, Buddha, I told you, if you don't know about epithelial tissue, what will happen to you all? My class students, if you all want, even unmute and tell. No problem. If you don't know about epithelial tissue, what will you get? Very good. Who's that? Asna Isan. Okay, you will get FPass. And now other students will be wondering, what is this? What the hell is this? So he's saying FPass. But remember, epithelial tissues functions, there are 5 functions. Easiest method to remember the 5 functions is FPass. F for filtration, P for protection, A for absorption, S for secretion, the other is for sensory. Wherever you get filtration function, especially in the kidney, protection, our skin, absorption, our small intestine, secretion, our glands, sensory, our sense organs, all those places, epithelial tissue will be there. Okay, if you all want, take a screenshot. So here the answer is, whenever there is a basement membrane and cells on top, then it is epithelial tissue. Then it is known as the epithelial tissue. Third one is the answer. So the functions of the epithelial tissue, I have given extra That is my short method for you all to remember. For the new students, I think it will be helpful. Are you clear about it, Puta? So, what are the tissues in the human animal body? For that, we have a short form. Plant tissue, animal tissue. How many plant tissues? How many animal tissues? Plant tissue, totally, we have a short form. Ali, species, XP. Animal tissue, semen. Semen. And a plant tissue, apical meristem, lateral meristem. Sorry for the disturbance from my small one. Intercalary meristem, parenchyma, collenchyma, sclerenchyma, xylem, phloem. Ali, species, XP. Animal tissue, we have main 4 categories. Connective tissue, muscle tissue, epithelial tissue, and nervous tissue. Okay, connective tissue, muscle tissue, epithelial tissue, nervous tissue. Under that, there are some subcategories. You all have studied that already. I hope it is clear. So like that, there are a lot of short forms. With I like you all to study science in a very interactive method, so that you can have some short form, short methods, and then study. Okay, so here epithelial tissue function is FPAS. Filtration, protection, absorption, secretion, sensory. Harine, keep that in mind. So answer is answer number 3. Answer number 3. That short form screen, that is a writing one that got erased. Okay, short form, I'll just quickly put the short form. Ali, species, XP. Ali is coming under meristematic tissue. PC is coming under simple permanent tissue. XP coming under complex permanent tissue. You all already know that, no? Apical meristem, lateral meristem, intercalary meristem, parenchyma, collenchyma, sclerenchyma, xylem, phloem. For xylem, phloem also I made a short form, no? Xylem has many parts, phloem has many parts. Xylem is made out of 4 cells. VTPF. Phloem is made out of 4 cells. SCPF. VTPF, SCPF. What is VTPF? Vessel elements, tracheids, parenchyma, and fiber. Phloem, SCPF, CO tube element, companion cells, parenchyma, fiber. Then when you take the animal tissue, semen, connective tissue, muscle tissue, epithelial tissue, nervous tissue. Harida, take a screenshot, Puta. Okay, then shall we go to the next one? CMEN, epithelial hari. So here they have given the external features of epithelial tissue. Always this basement membrane will be there. Above that only epithelial tissues will come. So that's how you identify the epithelial tissue in that previous picture. At the bottom, there will be a layer like this. Okay, no, Puta. So from that, we learned a lot of things, no? Hari. 7th one, which of the following energy transformation takes place in a bicycle dynamo? I think all of you all know about the bicycle dynamo. Here, the cap is rotated. Okay, while this is rotating, there is a magnet inside, there is, a iron core. All this you will study deeply in the electromagnetic lesson. There are 3 lessons starting with electro. Do you all know in your syllabus? I don't know if they all have started 3rd term in your school. Electrochemistry, electromagnetism, electronics. Okay. Electrochemistry, electromagnetism, electronics. One is a chemistry lesson, other 2 are physics lesson. I love this lesson because it is very hard. Okay, in schools, some schools, I'll openly say some schools, pissu kelinama, paithiyam veladra. Okay, with these 3 lessons. Because I know personally some teachers have said electronics is omitted from the syllabus, don't need to study because they don't know to teach. Okay, so don't worry, this is our 3rd term lesson. We'll be learning this in the 3rd term. In few months, we'll be starting our 3rd term in our theory classes. Yeah, in that we'll be learning. You all also, if you are going to some theory classes, learn those 3 lessons because it's very important. My theory classes, yeah, it's on Sunday, Buddha. Sunday from 10 to 12. Sunday 10 to 12 theory classes, 1500 per month. If you come to grade 11 theory classes, you can join grade 10 freely. From our new website, we are making a method to join the grade 10 freely. Okay, that's known as coupon code method. We will inform about that. You all can join the grade 10 freely. Now, and you all are getting free paper classes also. So if you come to theory, you can clear all your grade 11 doubts, grade 10 doubts, and do the paper. And also we have a special recap session. The ones who did not do the grade 10 properly, you all can come to the recap session. That's a paid session. That's a different one. Okay. So that is a quick recap of the full syllabus. That's happening on Mondays. Every Monday, 4 to 6. I think you all know about that, no? Every Monday, 4 to 6 recap session is happening. In that, our target is 6 months full syllabus. 6 months full syllabus. All those are online. Physical, if you want, this recap session is happening in Master Academy Kolonnava, and normal theory is happening in in Brightex Institute. Okay, because in Brightex I have been that's my institute, so we have been teaching in there for like from the first we have been teaching. But in Master Academy Kolonnava, there like suddenly the science teacher had to leave, and he had not completed many parts, so I will be covering up all that through the recap session. Either you can come online or you can come to Master Academy Kolonnava. Hurry. So that is about our syllabus. Then this bicycle dynamo. But already you all know in a bicycle dynamo what happens. Even in grade 8, you all have this, no? When the turbine rotates, electricity will be produced. How is it being produced? In grade 11, you will study detailedly. But what is happening, you already know. Kinetic energy, whenever there is a movement, a rotation, or whatever, any movement energy is known as kinetic energy. Here, what is happening? Kinetic energy is getting converted to electricity. Don't say light, because of this electricity only the light is coming. Then electricity is only converting to light. Can you understand? So inside a bicycle dynamo, what is happening? Kinetic energy is converted to electric energy. In the bulb, what is happening? Electricity is converted to light energy. But you will ask me a question, sir, the kinetic energy answer is not there. No. Kinetic energy, the answer is not there. Okay. Kinetic energy comes under what category? In our syllabus, there are many types of energy. Heat energy, light energy. Can you all remember mechanical energy? Mechanical energy. Under mechanical energy, there were 2 categories. Okay. Directly, you all will say potential energy, kinetic energy. No. It was like this. Yeah. Meheman, Tibbe. Kinetic energy. When any moving object will have kinetic energy, the equation is half mv squared. Potential energy, we had 2 types. Gravitational potential energy and elastic potential energy. But for elastic potential energy, we don't have an equation. For gravitational potential energy, we have mgh equation. Now, in our syllabus, because they don't talk much about elastic potential energy, whenever you say potential energy, we speak about gravitational potential energy. So, because in schools also, they will say kinetic energy equals half mv squared, potential energy equals mgh. According to pure physics, directly you can't say potential energy equals mgs. Gravitational potential energy is only equal to mgh, because elastic potential energy, there is another equation, but for O level, that is not there. So for O levels, for the sake of O levels, if you say kinetic energy equals half mv squared, okay. Potential energy equals mgh, okay, but not correct. Harida, can you understand? I am teaching you all the real thing. So here our answer is kinetic energy, no, but kinetic energy answer is not there in the given selection. So you have to think of the category of kinetic energy. It comes under mechanical energy. So instead of kinetic energy, we are writing mechanical energy. Are you clear? So that's why here the answer is answer number 3. Mechanical energy is converted to electrical energy. If they ask you what type of mechanical energy, kinetic energy. Are you all clear about this? Okay, no? Good, super. Yeah, Buddha, it's 8:55. Shall we take a 5-minute break and continue, Buddha? Sir, won't it be light energy? No, Buddha. Because here they are talking about the dynamo. No? Dynamo, remember, dynamo converts in this situation. Not dynamo, the place where you go and eat. Dynamo. In the dynamo, what happens? Normally we call it AC motor. The energy, the mechanical energy will be converted to electric energy. Then in the torch or in the bulb only electric energy will be converted to light energy. So all these are electrical equipments. What can electrical equipment do? Convert one energy form to the other energy form. So dynamo, which is known as AC motor, can convert mechanical or kinetic energy to electrical energy. Bulb is an electrical equipment which can convert electrical energy to light energy. Are you clear? So here you don't go for the answer. This answer, this is wrong. Sir, are we discussing all 40 MCQs today itself? No, Putha. I think today we can go up to around 20 MCQs. Little by little, I will increase the speed. Okay, because when y'all are also matured, y'all also will be like, grasping things quickly. No? So therefore, for today, we will be doing around 20 MCQs. And in future, we are starting at 8 and we are going until 9:30. No? In future, we will go until 10. 8 to 10. Okay. So now it's like this now. For me, whether it's a free class or paid class, I put the full same effort and only teach. Okay. So you might think, sir, free class tane summa mulla pome, apdi pome, ipdi pome. Okay, whether it is free or paid or whatever, when I teach, I go to real teaching mode and teach. Okay, so let's take a 5 minutes break. Many are putting in the chat box 5 minutes, 5 minutes. Hurry, let's take a 5-minute break. Yeah, you're now already 9, no? Come back at 9:05. We'll go until 9:30. As much as possible, we'll do with a proper discussion. Just covering, no, 10 minutes can't put that because 9:30 we are stopping now. Okay, you all take the break, will you? Okay, then shall we go into the discussion? Okay, then ninth one. Yeah. Can you all hear me clearly and see the screen clearly, Putha?
Yeah, sir.
Okay, good. So, question number 8 was done. Yeah, 8 was done. 9. The biological reaction that takes place in organisms are catalyzed by the biological reactions are catalyzed normally catalysts. Today also in grade, I think in our recap session, yeah, in our recap session we were studying about all the 4 catalysts, no, industrial catalysts. Under chemistry we are studying the industrial catalysts: vanadium pentoxide, platinum, nickel, and porous iron. No, in different industries in our syllabus we are using this as a catalyst under rate of reaction lesson. Correct. Then inside our body, okay, inside our body, the catalyst which acts normally, we normally call it as biological catalysts, the enzymes. Biological catalysts are the enzymes. So there are many enzymes in our body. Okay. It may be maltose, lactase, sucrase, peptidase. In our the digestive system lesson, we study a lot. No, if you take the digestive system, our food, the food which we eat is visited, like greeted by 3 juices. When you go to some home, there will be juices, no? So like that, when you go to a relative house, they will give a juice to drink. Like that, when the food goes, there is 3 juices. One is known as the gastric juice, which is produced in the stomach. In that gastric juice, what are the enzymes present? If you all have done this lesson in school, you will understand. In my classes, I am doing it as a separate seminar. In September, I will be doing it. Full system lesson, 5 days seminar. Okay, properly, clearly, with the real, cutting videos and all those things, we will be doing the system lesson. The first juice is gastric juice. In the gastric juice, we have pepsin, we have renin, we have HCl also, but HCl is not an enzyme. Pepsin, renin is an enzyme. Then second juice is pancreatic juice. It is produced by the pancreas and it acts at the small intestine. In that we have amylase enzyme, trypsin enzyme, trypsin, and then we have lipase. Bile also come, but bile is not an enzyme. Okay. Relative won't give us juice. They always give plenty or tea or water. Found. Okay, okay. The third juice is intestinal juice. In that we have polypeptidase, or we call it peptidase. Then we have maltase, sucrase, and lactase. Okay, so all these are enzymes present in our body. Okay. So all this, if you have studied the system lesson, digestive system in school, you should know. But if you don't know, that means there is a problem there. So don't worry, inshallah, September, our seminar will be there. It's a paid seminar because every year I do 2 main paid seminars, one for grade 10, one for grade 11. Grade 10 topic will be reproduction. Full, that is also 5-day seminar. Then system seminar for grade 11, that is also 5 days. Okay. Every week, one day for 5 days, we will be doing superb seminars. You all can come. So therefore, how much still we didn't decide the price this year. We'll see. If more number of students are coming, we will reduce the price. It depends on the number of students who come to our theory classes. Because this time we have a good student count, so that's why we made even the paper classes free. Okay, or else we used to charge the paper classes. Recap classes at Master Academy Kolonnawa will be on Saturdays. So the answer is enzyme. Question number 9. Question number 10. Which of the following instance does a couple of force act? See the first question. I think second question in this paper was related to it was related to moment of force. No. Now again 10th question, couple of force. So closely related questions they have given. So is this seminar open for all students or only theory students? All students, Buddha. That reproduction seminar, it's for all the students, but the price we decide from the number of students who come to our theory. Okay. If it's more than 50, then we will be reducing the price. In which of the following instances does a couple of force act? When a door is opened by pushing. Okay, don't think that door knob is couple of force. Putting a key and unlocking the door, that is couple of force. But pushing the door and opening, that's why they have mentioned here clearly. When a door is opened by pushing, that is moment of force. So not related to couple. When a nail is unscrewed by a screwdriver. Remember, look at my hand when using the screwdriver. I don't have a screwdriver close by, or I will show you. Push and pull. Okay, actually that is the answer. So what is happening? It's a couple of force. There is a push and there is a pull. Okay, there is a push and there is a pull. When the rope is pulled in opposite direction by two groups of people competition, tug of war. Kamba Adime Tarangaya in Sri Lanka, very famous. In the Aurudutsewe, without this tug of war, no Aurudutsewe. So that is actually collinear forces, no? Opposite direction, collinear forces. Nothing related to couple of force, turning effects, nothing related to that. When two persons are pushing a box in the same direction, which is kept on the floor, that's also just collinear parallel force or something related to that. But screwdriver here, you're rotating it. Okay, from one side you're pushing and one side you're pulling, pushing and pulling. Couple of force. Okay, just as a reminder, I'll give you a couple of force also. We take the distance from one force to the other force as the distance, and both these force will be same value. We take only one force value and multiply by the distance between those two forces. Unit will be Newton meters. Hope you all are clear. 10th one, answer number 2. 11th one, the number of electrons and the number of protons in Al3 plus ions are respectively. Number of electrons and the number of protons in Al3 plus. I'll clearly explain this, Balanapuda. Aluminium. What is the proton number of aluminium? 13. How do you get that? hydrogen, helium, lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine, neon, sodium, magnesium, aluminium. 13. If you don't know that, I always recommend my students, whenever you get the paper, school paper, past paper, whatever paper, take an extra page and write the periodic table. I gave a short form also. Hi, he, London, B, C, not only Friday, Nia, Nana, MGR, Alladu, Shivaji, P, S, Kla, R, Ka. Today also a grade 10 paper. In that also I explained, no? Hi, he, London, BBC, not only Friday, Nia, Nana, MGR, Alladu, Shivaji, P, S, Kla, R, Ka. That's my short form. Okay. So today we don't have time. In the other upcoming paper classes, we'll discuss that. So proton number 13. If proton number 13, electron number 13. If electron number 13, electronic configuration initially will be 2, 8, 3. Are you clear about that? So here I'm going to write, this is the aluminium atom. Proton number, we don't worry about the neutron number here. Electron number, electronic configuration, and the charge, and whether it is, wait, we'll put the charge here. Charge, electronic config, stable or not. Okay. Proton number of aluminium will be 13. Proton number of, electron number of aluminium initially 13. Here I am going to show you how the answer is coming. Answer I can directly give you. Electron number of electron and proton number of aluminium is 1 is 13 and 10. I can directly give the answer. But I am showing you the method. Any element they give, you will be able to do if you follow the method. Concept is important, not just memorizing questions. Okay. Then, what about the charge here? Protons are normally positive. Who found it? Ernest Rutherford. Electrons are negative. Who found it? J.J. Thomson. So there are 13 positive, 13 negative. What about the overall charge? 0 charge. Electronic configuration will be 2, 8, 13. Electronic configuration means for the number of electrons only we write. Is this stable? Is this 283 a stable configuration? No, it is unstable. So to become stable, the best thing is for it to release 3 electron and become 2, 8, no? Because in our syllabus, 2 is stable. 2, 8 is stable. 2, 8, 8 is stable. So it can become either 2, 8 or 2, 8, 8. Which one is easy? 2, 8 when easy the illati 2, 8, 8 avuradu easy. To become 2, 8 is easy. Why? To release the 3 electron is easy, or else it has to gain 5. Releasing 3 is easy rather than gaining 5. So what will happen? Aluminium will release 3 electrons to become Al3 plus. This Al3 plus is known as aluminium ion. This is aluminium atom. Atom has now become ion by releasing 3 electrons. Now we'll talk about the ion. How many proton number, Putha, tell me in the ion? Now, aluminium ion. Proton number ki the proton number 10 the
13.
proton number will not change because proton was not given or taken. Proton is 13. But electrons, what happened? 3 have been gone. 13 was there, now 3 is gone. Then key the
10.
10. So what about
10.
the charge? We'll add these two. Plus 13 and minus 10. The charge will be plus 3, no? So that's how this Al got 3 plus. And then now what about the electronic configuration? 2, 8, now stable. So to become stable only it gave the electron. So ion formation, this is known as ion formation. In this situation, tell me, positive ion or negative ion? Obviously positive ion. Why? Al plus 3. What is that known as? Cation or anion? Cation. Okay, it is known as cation. So therefore here very clearly I have given you the number of protons, the number of electrons and the number of protons in aluminium. Proton 13, electron 10. Respectively, now they are asking. So first should be electron number 10 and proton is 13. 10, 13, which is the answer? First one is the answer. Okay, easily we can go for the answer. Yeah, answer is not the matter. How did we come to the answer? That is only important. Are you clear? You can now do this to anything. Even negative ions you can find out, no? Always go with the electronic configuration. From this only we have written the periodic table. Hydrogen, helium, I'll use my short form. London, BBC. Not only Friday, Nia, Nana. MGR அல்லது சிவாஜி, PS, Kla Kaka. Again, hi, he, London, BBC. Not only Friday, Nia, Nana, MGR அல்லது சிவாஜி, PS, Kla Kaka. Or you can remember like Mavanella. I went to Zahira College, Mavanella. Anyone from Zahira, Mavanella? So in the seminar they told me Ashil is from Shahil, no? Ashahil is from Mavanella. Okay. So they told me they have made a song from Tamil. Hi, he, London BBC News, Olibarapu Friday, நீயும் நானும் மக்கு அல்ல சின்ன புள்ள சொல்ல கேட்டால் அரைவேன் கண்ணம் கலர. Like that kind of a song. Okay, so like that there are nice methods to learn. So there was one method, hi, he, Lianna Berinang Bat Kala night office Gihila, something like that. Sinhala one, I can't remember. Okay, then that day, like not last year, before that, during Corona, in a YouTube video, they have made one Shah Rukh Khan song into periodic table. It was like this. Another, what is that song? That Janam Deklo, hydrogen, helium, lithium, beryllium, like that. You know, I don't know that song. Just that rhyme. Okay.
Sir, what about Halina Kutti, that song?
Yeah. That I don't know that. You all can send it to me. What is that? Monada Balamu in the chat box. It was there. Okay, so they are like nice ones are there. Some ones are there. I can't even tell also. That kind of ones also there. Hi, Leena Kutti. Hi, he, Leena Kutti, something like that. Okay, good. You all can make your own ones. Okay, you all can make your own one. That's good. Okay, then you won't forget. But man, now itself asking what time finishing. We'll finish. We'll take some time. Okay, so what I wanted to say is normally this is group 1, group 2, group 3, group 4, group 5, group 6, group 7, and group 8. Okay, group 8, or we call it group 0, noble gas. So normally remember we have done, now first we did no ion formation. For aluminium, I showed you how the aluminium atom is becoming aluminium ion. Like that, scientists have done for all. And we have got the final one, that is only known as valency. Group 1 is +1, group 2 +2, group 3 +3, group 4 +4 or -4, group 3 -3, group 5 -3, group 6 -2, group 7 -1, and finally 0. So you can go like this: +1, +2, +3, +4 to -4, -3, -2, -1, 0. So here we are putting the plus and minus to show the cation and anion. Valency means valency means the number of electrons given, taken, or shared. Here these numbers are that. Okay. There's a nice song. Wait, I don't know. Where does it start? Give me a minute, huh? Okay, one of our good physical class student. Hydrogen, helium, lithium, balamuko. Hydrogen and helium, lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, everywhere. Or does it have a pattern? Nitrogen all through the air, oxygen so you can breathe. Like twinkle, twinkle, little star. It goes like that. Akil, sing will you, Akil? Oh, Akil, sing will you? I'll give unmuting option. Can't. Okay. Hari. May because we have a English literature sir at our physical institute at Brightex. Shihab sir, he makes all this literature poem into this nursery rhymes. That baby shaka, that there's a song no shaka to do something song. Eka he has made it into, I don't know which poem, he has made it into nice poem. That poem goes with that. So we were like we were trying to do this. I am not an expert in that. So like that. Hi, he London BBC. Like that in future we'll try to make a song. You all get together and make a song. So that will be like product fun negative we can study. Okay. Hari. So this is first period, second period, third period, and fourth period. So those things, and here the stable configuration 2, 2,8, 2,8,8. Okay, so all four sides we have put the group number, period number, valency, stable configuration. So if you have this when you're doing the exam, it's superb. So what is the difference between cation and anion? If this is being asked from a grade 11 student, ගහන්න ඕනේ දෙකක්. Because positive ones are cation, negative ones are anions. හරිද පුතා? Positive ones are cations, negative ones are anions. So for that, if you are getting confused between cation and anion, remember like this: CATION. No, this T looks like a plus. No, so cations are plus ions. That T is like a plus, looks like a plus. Remember like that. Yeah, calcium silicon puta mainly they don't form this cation and anion. They form covalent bonds. Covalent compounds. They share electrons. More than giving and taking, they share electrons. Okay. So I'm going to when I go to the next slide, automatically this will get deleted. If you want, take a screenshot. Might be helpful. Group 4, we don't directly say cation or anion. Okay, keep that in mind because they normally don't form cation and anion. They share electrons. You all have studied covalent compounds. They normally share electrons. Others, they can share electrons as well as they can give and take also. So here we are mainly talking about give and take, cation and anion. Cations will give, anions will take. Because cations remove the electron, that means they are giving the electron to someone. Anions are gaining the electron, that means from someone they are taking. We have nicely studied now in the bonding. Ionic bonds are giving and taking. Covalent bonds are sharing. How they give and take. I used to show the example, one girl, one boy, one book, two book, like that. Sorry, now forgot, no? So here you're clear about the answer and the method it came. So from that only we got all the valencies. So 11th one, first one is the answer. 12th one, what is the standard notation of tritium? Today also when we were studying, like I feel like Puta, Monday, keep it for science if possible. Because 4 to 6 we are having recap classes. Then 6:30 to 7:30 we are having grade 10 or grade 9 paper classes. Grade 9 days you all don't need to come. Grade 10 days you all come because it will be helpful. And then from 8 to 9:30, when I say 9:30, already 9:30 avita. Okay, 8 to 9:30 we will have grade 11 classes. So keep Mondays for science. This is for paper. And Sunday morning 8 to 10 grade 10, 10 to 12 grade 11. You can pay for grade 11 only and come for both grade 10 and 11. So Sunday, Monday, keep it for science. You don't need to worry. I will be doing the full syllabus revision or in the recap. In papers, I'll be doing the papers. So when you're coming towards December, automatically, you will be, recapping the syllabus automatically. Papers, past papers, you would have done more than 5 to 6 years. Full papers with full discussion would have completed. 400 MCQs separately you would have done. And properly you would have covered the syllabus also. All these I can't give for free. You have to pay only for 2 classes. One is grade 11 theory class and recap class. Theory 1500, recap 1200. Totally, I think 2700. You can come for 4 theory classes of grade 10, 4 theory classes of grade 11, 4 recap classes, 4 paper classes of grade 11, and 2 paper classes of grade 10. So totally 4, 8, 6, oh, sorry, 2, 4, 8, 12, 16, 18 classes per month you can come. If you want, you can come even to that grade 9 paper classes. That is 2 paper classes, no, almost 20 classes. Okay. And also in our news, in our new website, for the paid classes, we are giving the recording for 1 week. For the free classes, that means paper classes, recording will not be given. So make sure you come to the classes as much as possible. Okay, shall we go to the next one? Sorry, we didn't do this question. In isotope, what happens, Buddha? Number of neutrons change. Proton number, electron number are same. That means same element. What happens to the neutron number? Suddenly it changes. Who changes that? No one knows. God only knows. Okay. Majority of the hydrogen has 1 proton, 1 electron. But when the scientists were doing research, they found out there are hydrogens which are having an extra neutron. Some hydrogens are there double neutrons. Okay, so the ones which are having double neutrons are known as tritium. Why they have put 3? Because when you check the mass number of this, what is mass number? Proton number plus neutron number will give you the mass number. So here, first hydrogen, 1 proton, no neutron. So mass number 1. Second hydrogen, 1 proton, 1 neutron. So 1 plus 1, 2. Third one, 1 proton, 2 neutrons, totally 3. So mass number is 3. No, that's why they put 3 hydrogen. So tritium, the symbol is 3. Because proton number all are same. No, 1, 1, 1, 1. Here this is totally wrong. Out of these 3, this is protium symbol, normal hydrogen, then deuterium and tritium. So here they are asking about tritium. No? These are the tritium answer. Many people thought in syllabus they won't give questions about isotope. They thought they won't give questions about isotope, but they have given directly. They have asked example of the isotope, the tritium. Okay, so don't underestimate any part of the syllabus. This might come, this might not come. Kela, anything has the ability to come. Question number 13. Shall we at least finish 15? Puta, don't get angry with me for taking more time. At least 15 karamoa. Another 2 more, 3 more. Which of the following adaptation is shown by seeds of Hora Na plant? Hora Na. Now this one I hate this. Okay, this is plant adaptation for dispersal by wind. There is another one, pollination by wind, pollination by water. Okay, for that certain adaptations are there. When it comes with example, I hate it. But here they have given dispersal by wind. No, so without even if you don't know this example, you can check the other answers. Even if you don't know the Hora plant, but Hora plant is very common in Sri Lanka. I will show the photo. This is the Hora plant. So here, even if you don't know the Hora plant, if something is being transported by wind, what should it have? If a plane is going through the wind, it should have wings, no? If a bird is flying in this one, it should have wings. So possessing wing-like structure. Even if you don't know this picture of this Hora, or in Tamil we call it Na plant, I don't know what. Even if you don't know, you will be able to answer. So that's why these questions, read it properly. Presence of hair, why should hair be there? To get hooked. So that is dispersal by animals. This is for animal dispersal. Filled with air shell, that means it should be able to float. That means it is related to dispersal by water. Consisting of different patterns, so that animals come and eat it, thinking that those are insects. They all know, no? Castor seeds and all. Castor seeds, mother tea. The birds think that is a insect and eat it. But later on, it's not an insect, it's a seed killer. They spit it somewhere, or through their fecal matter, it falls somewhere else. That is also dispersal by animal. So here, using your common sense, your brain, the gray matter in your brain, you can get the answer. Yeah, it should be Erukkai plant, not Erukkai Puda. I think Erukkai is different. No, it also has wings like this. This is Hora plant from Sinhala. I don't know the Tamil exact name. That's why don't memorize this dispersal examples, Puta. Don't memorize the example. 1 or 2 with practical now. Horror plants hereafter you won't forget now. It's like a helicopter. You all play with this plant in school. You throw it up like a helicopter, it will rotate and come. So first one is the answer. By animals, by water, by wind, by explosive mechanism. Those are the 4 methods of seed dispersal, seed or fruit dispersal. Normally the ones which are going with animals, they will have either a hook, or they will have hair to get attached, or they will be very tasty fruit so that the animal will eat it, or they will be like, designs or something to fool the animals, because animals will think, or birds will think it is insect and eat it. By water, they should have air gaps or fiber, like coconut, sea mango. Even arecanut will come to that. Dispersal means from the mother plant, the seeds are going away. Pollination is different. Some students will confuse pollination. Pollination also has air pollination, wind pollination, water pollination, and artificial pollination. By wind, if something is going, they will have wings-like structure, like this, or wind-like structure. Explosive mechanism, they will blast. Okay, in the chat box, there are many things. I am unable to read everything. Okay, no? So here some pictures are given just to have a rough idea. In our syllabus, they have given some examples. You better learn it or else just forget it because 1 mark. No? The certain covalent compound is completely ionized in water. Which of the following could be this compound? So here they are talking about covalent compound. So Puta, remember, this copper sulfate is a salt. If it is a salt, is it a covalent compound? No, it's a ionic compound. So he's one shot out of the equation, out of this one. We are cutting it. Then Puta, we have a doubt in the sense, actually all the acids and bases, they will fall under covalent compound. So who will completely ionize? For that only, we should use our knowledge related to acid, bases, salt. What is the definition of strong acids? Strong acids can completely dissociate. Completely dissociate. What is the meaning of strong base? They also can completely dissociate. That means, for example, here the strong acid is HCl. HCl will completely break down to H plus and Cl minus. Actually, that is the answer. What are the other strong acids? I'll give everything in our syllabus. H2SO4. Sulfuric acid, that also will completely ionize. Then the other one is HNO3, nitric acid. That will also completely ionize. Then what are the weak acids?
So what about ammonia?
Ammonia is a base. I'll come to that. Weak acids, it will partially ionize. Some will ionize, some will not ionize to H plus and CO3 2 minus. The other one is H3PO4, phosphoric acid. That will also partially ionize. The other acid in our syllabus is CH3, COOH, carbonic acids. Then bases. This is strong acid. This is weak acid. Now we'll go to bases. Strong bases also will completely ionize. Example, NaOH will completely break down to Na plus and OH minus. Recently only, last week only, we finished the acid base lesson. Na? Superb. Very simple lesson. Directly for O level we studied. Again, we don't need to study that for O level. That much well we studied. H plus and OH minus. Then calcium.
CuSO4.
CuSO4 is a salt, Puta. It's not coming under acid base, it's a salt. If it's an acid or base, acid means it will have H. Base means it will have OH. Magnesium hydroxide. All those are the strong bases in our syllabus. All will completely ionize. There is only one and only weak base. What is the one and only weak base in our syllabus? Ammonium hydroxide, NH4OH. That will partially ionize to NH4 plus ammonium and OH minus hydroxide. In whatever acid bases in your syllabus is given in front of your in your screen, take it down. Strong acids, weak acids, strong bases, weak bases. I think I'm making you all lazy by giving everything, but I think, like, you know, it will be beneficial for the, you know, especially for the weak students. So here the answer, complete ionization, is there for HCl. Here copper sulfate also completely ionized, but why didn't we select it? Because they are asking for covalent compound. Copper sulfate is a ionic compound because all the salts are ionic compounds. All the salts, copper sulfate, NaCl, MgCl, calcium carbonate, calcium sulfate, all those are coming under ionic. Yes, last question for the day. Harnabuda, last question for the day. Oh. The endocrine gland that secretes glucagon and calcitonin in the human body respectively are. So still you all have not come to the system lesson. In school you all might have finished it. In our classes we didn't finish the system lesson. Okay. In that we have endocrine system. Endocrine system means all related to the hormones. So glucagon is secreted by the same organ which produces insulin. We call it, short form, we call it cumulabunnis. Cumulabunnis will secrete two hormones. One is insulin, the other one is glucagon. And it will produce a juice, pancreatic juice, that is related to digestion. That is related to digestive system, pancreatic juice. I told you earlier, when your three juices are there, gastric juice, pancreatic juice, and intestinal juice. Pancreatic juice is related to digestive function. Insulin and glucagon are related to endocrine function. So that organ is more important. Okay, double function, digestion and endocrine. Endocrine is related to hormone. So insulin, where does the insulin answer come? Pancreas. The organ is pancreas. Where does the pancreas answer come first? This. So that is the answer. You don't even need to know what is calcitonin in this situation. By here adrenaline, here thyroid, here pituitary. Wrong. All the others are wrong. Directly you can select this answer. Okay. And remember, thyroid, actually this question is wrong. Okay. You go to A level, you will study thyroid produces thyroxine. And in the thyroid gland, there are small parathyroid glands. They can produce the calcitonin. So here this question is properly, biologically, when you see this question is wrong, but you can answer this just by getting the answer for this glucagon. So we'll without giving full all marks, if you select the first one, you will get marks. So first one is the answer. Here I have given the picture of the pancreas. The cumulabunnis, short form we say cumulabunnis. You all know cumulabunnis. In Colombo we call it cumulabunnis. When I went to Mavanalla, they used to call cocoa bun. Cumulabun, cocoa bun. Any other special name for that? In Akurana, and I went to Diyatalava, they used to call Vian roll. Vian roll. Okay, I don't know which one is the correct one, but in different areas, they used to call in different names. So thyroid is the one which is there in your Kokkubannin Kandian Matala. Mara. Kokkuban, Kibulaban, Vian roll. Okay, so thyroid gland and these are the parathyroid gland. So that much deeply in our syllabus, they have not explained. Just thyroid gland producing thyroxine hormone and calcitonin hormone. So that's why we select the first one. Hari, the 15 done, but we have done only 15, but we have gone deeply into those 15 questions and come. So I am happy about that. If you are not happy about the number of questions, you don't need to come to my paper classes. Hari Dabuta, because here more than number of question, quality is the important thing. Quantity we will do. Okay, within 1 month, we are completing 400 MCQs. That means per day, we have to complete 100 MCQs. That is also there. That is all later. Because now, knowledge is more important than time management. First, we'll gather the knowledge. Time management we'll learn in the last 2-3 months. Haridaputa. So therefore, I hope today you have got a real dose or real shot of a real paper class. Okay, මෙහෙම තමයි paper class යන්නේ. නිකන් පුතා මේක තමයි question එක. පුතා මෙහෙම තමයි answer එක. මේක තමයි answer එක. And completing 100 questions is no use if the student don't understand why we are getting it, how we are getting it. You don't understand that now, no use of paper classes. So yeah, the ones who want to join my group or join to get to know about our classes or anything, I'll give you the number. This is my WhatsApp number. My name is Rihan Rahim. Currently, I am a doctor. So I'll put Dr. Rihan Rahim. I am from Colombo, Dehiwala. I schooled at Hijaz International School until my O level, and A level I went to DS Inanak College. And after that, after my A level, I got selected to Colombo University, Unani Medical Faculty. I completed my Unani Medical Faculty, and now I did the government quota, and I resigned from the government, and I'm doing it private. So teaching is my passion from my university days. So until even now, I'm doing teaching as a part-time. Today also, I'm in the clinic. This is my clinic. So from the clinic only, I'm doing the classes today. Okay, then I hope you all got a basic idea about me. So in future, we will meet, we will talk. I have to discuss a lot, especially about motivation, about life and all those things. So today is a demo trial version. So hereafter, come to the paper classes. It's totally free. Bring your friends also. If you're weak in the theory, join our theory classes on Sunday. And if you're weak in the old ones, that means grade 10, Paraneva, now you can't revise that much of old ones, then join the recap session on Monday. Okay. So mainly in the Sunday classes, the latter part of the syllabus, grade 11, second term, third term will be done. Grade 10, first term, second term, third term will be done in the recap session. For the new students, I'm just giving an idea about the recap session, 6-month full syllabus. Okay. July, August, September, October, November, December. July, chemistry grade 10, full recap. August, physics grade 10, full recap. September, bio grade 10. October, again we'll go to chemistry grade 11 and connect that with the grade 10, whatever. What happened, Abdul Malik? Something got caught in your mouth? Okay, where is the screen? So in November, we will be doing physics grade 11, December, bio grade 11. But remember in the recap session, third term of grade 11 will not be done because now we are doing that in the theory classes. So we don't need a recap for that because recap is for the old things. So we will be doing grade 10 full, grade 11, first term, second term, all that will be included in the recap, not the third term. Third term, we can't do recap. So much big content, electrochemistry, electromagnetism, electronics, hydrocarbon and biosphere. Those are their level. Okay, then I hope you got a basic idea about our recap session. Okay, the ones who are interested, you all can join the recap from next week onwards. 2 recap sessions have been done. In case if you want the recording, I will give the recording. Okay, then thank you for joining the session. Anyone who needs any further assistance or want to join my group, send a message to this with your name, grade, and school. I'll just add you to the group. If you want, later join the paid classes. If not, you don't need to, not compulsory. Okay, this is my number. You can send your name, grade, school. Okay, then good night to all of y'all. Enjoy. Have sweet dreams, Neme. Science dreams. Thank you and good night to all of y'all.